Alright, today we're going to take a look at one of the most overlooked tools in the electronics. It is called a spudger, or spudgers. They are basically metal tools, or plastic tools. Look like this, or like this. And here's some different kinds of torque screwdrivers for small devices. Some little things that look like guitar picks. Some plastic or metal tools. And I'll show you what they do. I don't know if there's anybody ever tried to take apart any kind of remote control or any kind of device that has no screws. You end up getting those scars along the seams when you pull them apart. Most common people, let me see here, see if I can find a... Most commonly, people will get a butter knife or a screwdriver and just jam it in there and start prying, and then you get all those nice little scars and breaks across the device. But these tools here are nice and smooth, and they have nice filed down edges, and the plastic ones are nice too, but you can't do too much prying with them because they are plastic. But I'll show you here. Basically, you put it down on the seam, you pop it up, and I've already had this remote open a couple of times, so that popped open relatively easy. Basically, I haven't done this side yet. Just basically run it down the seam. You try to get these little clips that are in there. This remote is junk, so I really don't care if I do scar it up. I'm not saying that these tools are perfect, but they do make it a little bit easier. Sometimes that's what this tool's for here, is to pry it. Basically, you get it up underneath the seam. There it goes. And that's it. Very minimal scarring, as you can see. There is no significant, witness marks in the plastic where you pull apart the device. You may break off a couple of these little tiny clips. That's common, but you're going to do that with any tool. This remote control is probably 15 years old, so the plastic's real brittle on it too. Yeah, no big deal. There's a little witness mark right there, but I don't think I did that one. Maybe I did, but it almost looks like one of those clips where they've manufactured a bunch of these and then they snap them apart or something. That's kind of what that looks like. But other than that, yeah, I mean, you really can make some nasty marks with a screwdriver or a butter knife or whatever tool you decide to use. I mean, these are cheap. You can get these on Fleabay for, under $10 for a package. I think they go into like, I think this package that I got here was like a iPhone, iPad, spudger set, and came with two plastics, well actually 3 plastic tools, and metal tool, which is nice. It's nice and wide there, and some very small torques and Phillips. Good for taking apart, cell phones and iPads, iPhones, whatever. And 2 guitar pick looking things so you can, get close into where you're prying. And of course, I like this one. This one here is really a nice prying tool. So I mean, I think, you know, between these two packages was under 30 bucks. You know, probably $25. And this set has a whole bunch of different kinds of sizes. It's got a triangle on that one with almost like a spoon end on it. That's nice. This one here has a, you know, it's flat and it's kind of spooned at the end. And this, you know, it's got a point. And this one has really small spoon and real small point. Really nice, really nice. So, yeah, I mean, if you're careful with these tools, you know, I got a junk device here. I was just basically prying up. I wasn't trying to be really careful with it. So, I mean, I broke a few clips, but that's going to happen from time to time. But, you know, especially when you're trying to do LCD monitor repair, where you got bezel plates around the monitors, you'll find that they don't use screws. You have to pry them apart, and if you're doing it with a screwdriver or a butter knife, I mean, and that's something you're going to be staring at. Not pleasant. And then, you know, remote control's the same thing. This is something you're going to be holding, so every time you go and pick it up, you're going to be feeling that witness mark or whatever. It just looks like horse shit. So there you go. Just something to check out.